So the World Cup of Soccer Ball wrapped up last week, leaving an empty void in many people's souls, only to be filled with rioting. But if you haven't gone on your annual smash and grab yet, I have found a less violent solution. And since no one's ever going to play soccer again, at least for the next 4 years, I have found a list of alternate sports you can riot over in its place. Three-sided football. Why have two sides when you can have a third one? That's not its catchphrase, I just came up with that then, because I'm really good at marketing and stuff. Developed by the Danish man Asger Jorn. He wanted to see referees even more confused than they already are, and wanted to see probably a few more goals in the game. It's not about who kicks the most goals, but it's about who kicks the fewest goals. 3 times the goals, twice the riots. Canal jumping. Have you ever seen a canal and thought, man, I wish I could jump over that? No? No. Me neither. But apparently there's enough people in the world that thought, hey, let's make this a sport. Another Dutch invention, pronounced has a pole sticking up out of the canal. Someone jumps on that pole and holds on for dear life as it swings and hits the other side. It was invented when the Dutch people got too sick and tired of travelling over the convenient bridges with the bikes and cars and Dutchmobiles, and thought, hey, let's give this a go instead. Apparently there's no prize, you just get the satisfaction of knowing you're really good at crossing canals and very unconventional means. Chess boxing. If you thought that chess needed spicing up or boxing needed spicing down, then chess boxing is just, this can't be a real thing, this is stupid. What the hell am I watching? Gurning. Gurning is a sport of making weird faces. And if that doesn't make you excited, I don't know what will. Peter Jackman became the world's most renowned gurner, winning the World Championship. Yes, it's the World Championship. 4 times. He got so good he decided to remove all his teeth so he can manipulate his face much easier. Shin kicking. Someone decided to make a sport of what kids do to each other at school. Well done, that man. It's all there in the title. You grab the opponent by the scruff of the neck, kick him in the shins until he falls down, or until you come to the realization that you should be doing something better with your life. Worm charming. It's like snake charming, but much, much more lame. Contestants are given a 3x3 metre plot of land in which they get to worm. At the end of the allotted time, they count up the worms. Whoever has the most worms wins. Whoever loses has to eat all the other worms. Okay, so I made that last part up, but it would be a more entertaining experience. Not for the people eating the worms, obviously, but people watching. Actually, be pretty gross. Actually, just forget the whole thing. Beer can regatta. Australia is known for a lot of things. Drinking, kangaroos, drinking. At some point in time, we ran out of places to store our empty beer cans, so we thought, hey, let's make boats out of them. Why not? The beer can regatta is held all around Australia, and anyone who has a heavy drinking problem and a degree in boat building can enter. Each boat must be made out of beer cans primarily and has to be able to float. They need to be man-powered through a course of obstacles and who really cares? Come on, it's a boat made of beer cans. How awesome is that? There's no real hard and fast rules with beer boating, just no littering. Extreme ironing. That sounds like a pressing issue. That sounded much better when I wrote that down. The goal in this extreme sport is to find the craziest place and do ironing. Now this includes on canoes, on top of mountains, on tightrope wire, and if you're feeling particularly daring, underwater. And this is what the human mind is capable of when it's bored and has ironing to do. So there you have it. There's 10 sports that can fulfill that hole in your heart while soccer's gone for another decade or so. If you liked today's video, hit the like button, leave a comment below if you know any strange, weird sports that I didn't list here today. I'm also on Twitter, so you can just give me a tweet there. I'm generally hanging around there because I have no friends. If you're new here, I upload every Tuesday Australian time, that's Monday worldwide. Show that sub button some love so you don't miss a thing, and I'll leave everyone to their writing.